Hi everyone, welcome to a first look really at a game which is still in early access. Got recommended to me on Steam, so I thought I'd give it a go. It is Gordian Quest. Now, there's been quite a few updates on this since I very first saw this. Someone else was playing this on YouTube, and there's always going to be new content dropped down this list because it is in early access. So I'm on build 97M at the moment, and the last update was back in October. But there's quite a lot of content in this already, which is going to be interesting to have a look at. So there's a couple of different things. There's a prologue, which is the opening video, which you didn't see before. I won't go through this now. We'll come back to that later at some point. You can always check out the game if you want to yourself. But the idea here is this is a roguelite card builder deck-based game. It's a really hard way to kind of describe things. There's multiple different save slots you can use. I'm just going to use save slot 2 for this one because it's a brand new game then. And I'm going to drop into a new campaign so we can have a look. So there's 2 acts at the moment in here. One is kind of tutorial land. We'll go through some of this. Don't think we'll get through all of it, but we'll go through some of it at least. Now when you go into the next screen here, there is a selection of characters you got, and there's already quite a few characters in here, which I'm surprised at for an early access game. I thought they'd be fleshing out the story first before adding in new characters and new ways to play. So you've got your standard warrior guy here who's a sword hand, you've got a cleric, you've got a ranger, you've got a scoundrel, you've got a spellbinder, a druid and a bard. Now I've seen bard gameplay quite recently, which looks quite interesting, but I'm going to go back and I'm going to choose the basic sword hand here just so we can see exactly what combat's going to be like. Now there's renown bonuses, so that's your roguelite aspect where you get currency to go in and do upgrade things later on in the run. Or for the next run I should say, and you also get your starting skills as well, and as you can see these are your basic cards. So in this case you can choose different decks as well, which will give you different abilities and give you different cards. I'm going to stand with the start with the standard sword hand, and we're going to move on with that, and that's absolutely fine. So there's 4 different difficulty levels. Easy doesn't really give you anything. You don't get any abilities or anything when you complete. Normal gives you the basic ones. Hard obviously makes it a little bit harder for you. You also get more rare cards that you can drop. And Nightmare is something I'm not going to touch for the moment. So yeah, we'll come back to that. There's Roguelite mode, which is your entire party is defeated, your run ends, and you get upgrades. And then Roguelike mode, you cannot be resurrected at the Sanctuary upon death, so it's permadeath mode. I'm not going to touch that for the moment. I'm going to wait until I know the game a little bit more. Maybe when there's more content in there as well, and I'll come back and push that too. I'm going to go for Roguelite mode, and we're going to hit next on normal. So hopefully everyone's had a good new year. We've come back into this now. It's first week in January, so hopefully we'll be able to see this. So you there, you were with the soldiers that came in from the south. With me, the undead look like nasty ones. We'll push through this group and regroup with Captain Roderick and his men in the garrison. So obviously no voice acting at the moment. I'll try my best with voices. My throat is killing me. If you're handy with that weapon of yours, now will be a good time to use it. Yeah, we've just done 2 hours streaming, another hour recording or something else, 8 hours of work today. It's one of them sort of days. So this is our deck down here. That guy obviously had his own card there. There's 2 lanes here as well, which is this guy's on. So I can do something like a keen strike, which is quite nice. I'm going to just drop that on there. 7 damage, and we get 4 critical as well. So I've got nothing else I can do. I'm just going to gain some damage, some guard here. You can let me? Yes, there we go. And then I'm going to slash him, and boom, he's dead. Can we also do? We can. And then end turn. So it's a bit like Slay the Spire in terms of the combat, but you get more flexibility with what you can do because you've got other characters. Nice one, I must admit I took you for an amateur, but now we might survive this one just yet. By my side, let's take them down together. So, characters move, we get moves as well, and that's fine, so he's now dead. This little guy killed him. Well fought, let's get a move on before more of them come. The garrison is just up ahead. So you get XP, standard roguelike stuff, but maybe a little bit more role-playing than we're used to, and that's absolutely fine. So we also get gold, and we get an item. Is this an item? Yes. Grants quick barrier. So that's fine. We'll take all those and move on. Act 1, Trouble in Westmire. And here we go. So obviously there's lots of things around here. I'm not going to go through all of them. Some of them you don't interact with, some of them you do. So we go to the guild hall. Welcome to the garrison. It isn't much, but it'll have to do on such short notice. Where are my manners? I'm Officer Aaron of the Town's Guard. Wish we had met under better circumstances naturally. This here is our guild hall. We've converted it to house survivors like yourself, so make yourself at home. In the meantime, you should speak with Captain Roderick. He's in charge around here. So, lights up. Captain, we have a sword hand with us. Pretty handy with that blade of his from what I've seen. At ease, Officer Erin. And greetings, traveller. Your arrival at our fair city couldn't have come at a worse time. The undead curse that lays on this land has been a thorn in our side for centuries, but an attack of this magnitude, unheard of. Foul magic has disabled the waypoints as well. Smells like the work of enemy action if you ask me. I can read, honest. Interesting, waypoints don't know what they are. Indeed, officer. Anyway, Captain Roderick's the name. I'm in charge of this garrison. We've already evacuated the civilians to high home before the incident with the waypoints, so it's just battle essential personnel here. The situation's dire. We've got our hands full tending to the injured, so I urge you to help my men push back the undead in the immediate area. The dead outnumber us 3-1 out there. My most pressing concern now is the garrison storehouse up north. It's been overtaken by local gangs, but if you can wrestle control back from them, it would greatly help the defence effort. Leave it to us, sir. I've got a good feeling about this one. Godspeed, and keep your wits about you out there. Right, so recruitment, that's absolutely fine. Yep, another pair of hands. So we're going to pop into the guild hall. So we can take some of the party members here, which is fine. So we're either going to... we'll have a random party member if we want to. We can take a spellbinder, a well-known personality in taverns across the land, so that'll be a scoundrel, I'm guessing, and a cleric. I think I'm going to take a cleric. If I remember correctly, cleric can heal. She hefts a hammer onto her shoulder, so it's paladin maybe then. Okay, I was out by the gates and saw it happen. An army of undead rising from the fields before us. Let me smite them alongside you. Okie dokie then. Humble beginnings, but a beginning nonetheless. So is that the only one we get? There are no other available heroes, and that's your other person there. Love the animation in this already. You can see there's a lot of thought put into the character design in us and stuff, which is really good. Let's go speak to Sister Ophelia. And by the light, you look like you've seen better days. I will do what I can to heal your wounds, but anything beyond that, well, resources are strained at the moment as we fend off the undead. Please do what you can to protect the innocents here. If necessary, return to the sanctuary for further healing. Light guide you, traveller. Okay, so she obviously gives us stuff. I've got 165 gold. I don't think I need any healing at the moment. No, I don't. So that's fine. 50% chance to earn fate. I have no idea what fate is. Yeah, we'll do that. Light smiles upon your generosity. Did I get it? I have no clue. Yes, fate. Measure of your good fortune and karma. That's good. So it's basically better RNG. That's all fine. Okay. Where do we go now? Okay. Exit, I guess. Ready to head out? We'll have to loop around the garrison to head to the storehouse. Steady as we go. If things start getting too rough, we should head back to Sister Ophelia for healing. Okay, so there's a little path here which isn't massively obvious to me. It took me a little while to kind of see that on the first go through. Some pep talk. Target hero reduces exhaustion, and all heroes recover 20% of maximum HP. Let's go for a fight. Yes. There we go. So our first proper fight here, we've got 3 characters. There's 2 on that lane and 1 on this lane, and it's a little bit annoying there. So he is automatic. I can't control him, but I can control him and her. Right, so let's go and smack him on in the face there. And then let's go and do 8 damage to him. And we'll gain some guard. End turn. So now it's her turn, who is Catherine, the cleric. So she's got Holy Force, which is quite a lot of damage, to be fair, which one less than I wanted. Gain 5 guard, apply 5 damage and apply 7 vulnerable. Defense and deal 17 damage. So 17 damage is going to be enough to kill this guy here. He's absolutely smashed. We will take 5 damage to this guy here to kill him. And then I've got no more AP, so I can't do anything with that. I should have looked at the AP first, but that's fine. Take a little bit of damage, not too bad. And he moves forward. So he deals 6 damage. How have I got the ability to deal 13? Yeah, okay, so I've only got basic attacks really. That's fine, he's dead. No problem. Eat steel. And we're victorious. So we've got some more gold. We've got another weapon now, which is just a swift strike. Doesn't think it's just equipment on here, so that's one thing. And then small stamina vial. Only usable in battle. Okay, that's fine. We'll take all of those. Okay, on to the next fight. The Restless Dead. Again, heroes have plus 12 initiative. So he's going to go first again. I don't know why he always goes first, but it's absolutely fine. Grant 2 might to self and adjacent allies. Yes, I'll take that. So might is going to be good for attacking things. 30% more damage for the next 4 hits. 8 damage twice. 11 plus bonus. Whack whack. He's dead. And then let's just smash him for 11. He's only got 1. That's fine. And turn. Channel. Channel charges will reduce the AP cost of channeled spells. Okay, so I don't think she's got any of those at the moment. We will take that. And then absolutely smashed it. A just end indeed. And he's leveled up now, so that's interesting. We'll see what we get from leveling up. We've got another shield there for a heavy block. You gained a skill point from leveling up. Spend it on your skill grid by clicking on this icon beside the hero. There we go. Okay, so we continue there. Click on that, and then we have spells as well. So this is like your boards in, say, Final Fantasy 12 or something like that. Yeah, where you can level things up. So that's my basic one. I can add a stat point, which is going to increase my strength, dexterity, or intelligence. I can take a skill. I can add a stat point, swordsmanship. So if I right click here, it tells me what the draw pool is for that. I'm just going to take warrior here, because it's going to give me better skills that I can hopefully take, I think. Yes, no? Oh no, I have to take these ones first. Okay, that's fine. So I'm just going to add a stat point, I think. Unlock that node, and I'm going to go straight into strength, because that seems like the best one for him. And add stat. And that's it for him. No problem. So 4 more skill points to unlock the next skill grid. So I'm guessing this eventually will level up and go out a little bit further, so we can get some more there. Okay. We've got 2 journal entries, don't care about them. Let's move on to the next one. Heroes have plus 13 initiative. We've got an archer on this one, so we need to take them out. And we've got 3 lanes. The archer is on his lane, so that's all fine. I want to take the archer out first. Okay, so let's do might first. Can I? Yeah, I can only cast it on myself. And then 7 damage against him. No, I can't do him. I can only attack this 2. He's got 72 health. Goodness. Right, slash, that's free. And then parry. Because I don't know what's going to happen here. It will end my turn. Right. Deal 5 damage and apply... Yeah, we'll take that. And 8 damage to him. I want to get rid of that archer. Don't like range damage in this. And we'll gain some guard. In turn, let's see what these guys do. So 5 damage. And he moved forward and tried to hit me. I don't think he did any health, so that's good. Right, and they've all moved. So he's going to move... He's going to heal himself. Thanks for that. Right, 8 damage twice. Best thing I can do. Slash for 1 and then gain 6 guard. Okay. End turn. And now she has 17 damage and 3 channel. Okay. 18 damage, that's a channeled spell. So if I do this one first, he's dead. That's fantastic. And then 1 damage. And then there we go. That wasn't too bad actually. I did that a lot quicker than I thought I would do. And she has leveled up, Catherine. Fantastic. So again, we've got a leather belt, +1 to dexterity based challenges. That's interesting. Okay, we'll take those. You've certainly got an knack for staying alive. The garrison should be a little safer now with your help. That leaves our main objective, the garrison's storehouse. It's right up ahead through the streets. We had to barricade it off from the garrison when the bandits attacked. With luck, we'll be able to deal with them without too much trouble. Okay, so take back the storehouse. On the way to the storehouse, you pass by 3 soldiers nursing an assortment of injuries. They advise caution when dealing with the bandits. Front door's blockaded and they'll have crossbows waiting for you if you get in. So we've got a decision to make here. Down the road you arrive at the garrison storehouse. A bandit peers out from an arrow slit on the second floor. Scram unless you've got a death wish, he sneers, before heading back inside. The front door doesn't budge when you push on it. It might give way with some force, but the earlier soldier's warnings come to mind. So we can either force the door or search for another point of entry. I think there's chances on there as well. So I'm going to take the search another point of entry. Right, you are now attempting a challenge. Test of your skill and luck. Picking an appropriate skill for the task at hand will grant a higher bonus on your dice roll, but note that the skill you used will be exhausted until your next rest. And then it said reset. Roll higher than the challenge difficulty to succeed. Okay, so it's a standard check. So I've got to roll an 11. I've got a roll modifier of 2. Do I get 2 dice on this? Oh no, it's a d20. Ah, so she's failed. That's fine. Let's do another reroll. Can I pick... What skill am I doing here? Right, +4. I'm guessing. Yeah, so we've got a roll modifier +6. Should have done that the first time. And we did it. Okay, so Gatherin's getting 220 XP for that. That's fine. Your keen eyes spot faint scuff marks on the far wall, likely made by steel-toed boots. On further inspection, you spot a few good handholds on an uneven patch of wall, which you could use to climb up to the storehouse's roof. Officer Erin assists you with the boots. On the rooftop, you fortuitously find an open hatch door and a ladder leading down into the storehouse. Inside, you spot 3 bandits on the lower floor. 2 of them have the crossbows trained on the front door. A larger bandit, presumably the leader, is rummaging through the various supply crates. With the advantage of surprise, you estimate that Officer Erin and yourself could take out 1 set of them. Which one? So do we want to get the ones watching the door or the bandit leader in the back? I think it's going to be the bandit leader. We have a test of reflex now. Pick 1 hero to attempt a reflex check. So it's going to be Lucius, which is fine. We'll pick a skill. He's only got +1. Oh, he's got +4 there. We'll take a +4. Oh, we've got +5s. Yeah, let's do +5. Oh, we don't actually need to do that. Okay, well, it's fine. We're going to max out this one anyway. Yeah, it's fine. His skill's now exhausted, so never mind. You close in on the 2 remaining bandits and battle is joined. So I like that little system there where you can, it's like choose your own adventure almost, and a bit of D&D. Okay, so we will 8 damage attack twice. Fantastic. He's just toast. And then, yeah, take show of might. I can't do anything with him, so I'll just gain 6 guard just to make sure I'm okay. And then lady here will just smash him to pieces. Well done, Catherine. We almost leveled up again. It's fine. Continue. Oh, we've got a quiver. Puncturing arrow. Nice. Take all. So I'm guessing there are items that we can take on the next run, maybe? Okay. A victory for us. Let's head back to the garrison. Dunk, 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 dunk. And enter. Just a quick process and I'll be ready to leave. Right. Speak to Captain Roderick. I've obtained the following. Renown. Granted to all heroes in the party upon completion of this adventure, allows you to customise and unlock more starting perks for the heroes in future runs. Nice. Excellent work out there, Officer Erin. Head over with some other reserves to secure the area. Right away, Captain. Now, even as we speak, there are battles being waged on multiple fronts along the outer perimeter of the garrison. A few adventurers like yourself have been dispatched to 2 choke points to hold the line. My resources are stretched thin as it is. I'll need you to head out to support the defence effort. Make sure none of the undead break through. And there we go. That's kind of the first tutorial mission there. There is more to this, a lot more. There's going to be a lot more going forward as well with the other areas that you saw on the map. I like what I'm seeing so far. It's not simple, it's focused. And that's what is going to make this a good game, I think. The fact that they can kind of push forward with this and make sure that it's really following the vision they want to set out for it. But I'm going to leave it there. Again, this is Gordian Quest. Thanks very much for watching if you've got this far. If you want to see me play some more of this and go through the rest of the Act 1 and Act 2, do let me know. More than happy to go through that on a few other videos. But as for that, thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe down below. And I'll see you guys in the next one.